Ciao a tutti ragazzi da Cristiano e benvenuti su Punto Nerd. Oggi siamo qui in compagnia dello Strigo per andare a vedere il nuovo e purtroppo ultimo DLC di questo straordinario gioco che è The Witcher 3. E stiamo parlando di Blood and Wine. Quindi gli amici del vino, incontri i cavalieri Toussaint a Holloway. Vediamo un po' dove ci porteranno questi cavalieri. Devo stare qua. Andiamo a vedere. Eccoli qua. Vecchie conoscenze poi oltretutto.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrin and Palmerin de Lawnful. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some
Se quell'altro come stanno messi?
Discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. A tyranny of bandits, the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
Lasciate che vi aiuti con i banditi, eliminate questi banditi, ce ne saranno ancora peggio. E damogli una mano. Già che ci siamo.
Plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive? Fight them?
Parmanon wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf.
La vedo molto complicata.
Completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
If they do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
They're coming!
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
Let us go out to greet them.
Ah, ma uscite con calma, alla fine. Eccoli. Belle sta armature però. Sfarzose ma molto belle.
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Lawnfall, call upon you to repent. Set your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular punch and duty here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
Non è convinto per niente che era altro di tutto questo. E infatti.
Right good jest, that. Had us a laugh. Now, fuck off or we lose our patience and you lose something else.
Nay, wait, Zorg. These lads are a lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity-like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
Datemi retta, ascoltate Palmerin. A quanto pare non vogliono ascoltarti. E penso che sia più la seconda, sicuramente.
You tried, my friend.
Beh. È ora di andare di fioretto, penso,
By my honor, for Toussaint, for Beauclair, by the
Sono svariati comunque, È un bel combattimento. Un bel po'. Ah, sti scudo, li odio. E vattene via, stupidissimo. Aia. Ciao. Dove vado contro una stronzi? Assassini maledetti con lo scudo. Dai, dai, non è andato. Ah, io. E vattene. Buttiamo giù il vigore, prima o poi lo devo far cascare sto scudo, Oh, no. Niente. Oh, due con un colpo solo. Andiamo così. Se no, 3-2 mi sa. E se magari te levi e me lo fai uccidere questo, no? Che dici? Palestriere. Sciaone. Da panico.
Why do they not emerge? It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
Ah, it is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
And we shall, my friend. Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
No, lo voglio pure io un'armatura così però. Oh, fighe.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition,
Is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
E vedi un po'.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses. The bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Accetto il lavoro, non lo so, devo pensarci. La bestia usa la magia nera. Qualcuno ha provato a intrappolare il mostro un torneo. Andiamo
Beast wields
a
black magic.
capirne qualcosa in
Makes
più.
you say so.
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw nor heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect. But of this beast, nothing is known. Save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
Qualcuno ha provato a intrappolare il mostro?
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
An experienced tracker. This is what we need, with knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
Accetto il lavoro.
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent!
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you. Yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Ha! Then post haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint!
E si parte. Proprio curioso di vederla sta nuova città.
Toussaint, the land of love and wine.
Exactly how I remembered it.
Beh, un gran bello scorcio effettivamente, eh? Completamente diverso da tutto quello che abbiamo visto fino adesso. Molto colorato. Blood and wine.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
Dove corre questo? Ah, subito un bel gigante. Bene. Cazzato nero questo. Levamolo che mi impiccia. Non lo vedo tanto sul pezzo sto ragazzo però, eh. Goliath, oddio. Aia. Aia. Mamma. Dai, che sto quasi morto. Aia. Addio. Non è durato tanto.
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, outwitted. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
Lo accetto con piacere, ti sei battuto bene contro il gigante. Come ci è finito qui un gigante più che
A
altro?
giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath. rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause. At any rate, it's a tale for more agreeable environs.
Lo accetto con piacere, ti sei battuto bene contro il gigante.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint, we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth, then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
Segui Milton al posto dove è stato trovato il corpo. Bene, quindi cara Rutilia, incamminiamoci. Salei per primo? Vada, vada.
So fast, brave kid, Guillaume.
Parmanin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his
Azione equipaggiamento Witcher Gran Maestro. In Blood and Wine puoi ottenere delle mutazioni da Witcher per sbloccare nuove capacità. Presso un messaggero ti recapiterà una lettera molto interessante. Leggila e indaga sulle storie del professor Moreau per sapere di più sulle mutazioni. Ora commesso armaiolo che vive a Toussaint realizzi armi e armature di qualità eccelsa. Per di più riceverai un bonus speciale se indosserai tutti i pezzi di un set di questo straordinario equipaggiamento. Indaga sulla faccenda, non te ne pentirai. Assolutamente no, buono. Molto molto bene. Indagheremo, senza dubbio alcuno. Buon uomo, diamoci la mossa però.
Can't get used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
Knights errant in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition. No one here. They must have removed the body.
Cominciare a cercare indizi.
Make sure they didn't miss anything.
Pesci non ci facciamo assolutamente nulla. Oren è sempre buono. Niente però. Accidenti. Eccole qua, le tracce.
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints.
Stivali chiodati.
Clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Dice gente. Eccoli qua.
Guests, careful. What? Lost your nerve?
I will send you all! For my name is not Milton the Preparatevi!
Che fa? Oh, scoppia. Bene. Molto simpatici anche questi, eh. Via, 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 via.
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
Vediamo tutto che possono essere sempre utili. Allora.
Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Ci sono altre impronte. Attenzione, esamina.
Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free. Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything. Only blood-soaked scraps left of the victim's clothing. Good quality cloth.
A wealthy victim, correct?
Looks it.
Ma però qui sopra c'è altro da vedere, penso, perché lo segna ancora, infatti, eccolo.
Look at the rut. Guardsmen left this site by boat recently, probably to transport the body somewhere.
E mo tuffiamo se vediamo che c'è sotto. Raffa, non ci facciamo nulla. Penso sia di grande utilità. Questo cos'è? Stivali della guardia ducale di Tossen, fiorini. Si potevo pure lasciare lì. Vedo altro in giro. Aspetta, eccoli. No. No, non ho mai gradito particolarmente stare nell'acqua comunque nel suo gioco, effettivamente. Fazzoletto con il monogramma DLC, e giustamente, bel easter egg. Un po' d'ossigeno se non moriamo malamente. Ah, era quello che serviva, quindi. Vediamo cosa ci dice il nostro amico.
What now?
This isn't the site of the murder. We know that. Current brought the body here. Corpse got caught in the nets. Guardsmen pulled it out, put it in a boat and took it somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
Branco di impiccioni quelli. Stai guardando dove stanno?
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet. Of the day a quartered corpse was
Gente che ha sempre molto da fare, quindi questi. Ho trovato un fazzoletto con un monogramma.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions, no matter the odds, fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon.
Si fermezza alla taverna e chiedi se qualcuno sa dove è stato portato il corpo.
Knight in the service of her illustrious highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty.
Magari te muovi.
Arrived in the nick of time.
Che corsa ambigua è mai questa? Oh santo cielo. Cioè, sono più veloce io a piedi che lui che corricchia. Guarda, mamma mia che schifo. Ma come si fa?
Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Guess that's champion. They say her grace has called in someone to tend to the beast. Killer from the north, they say.
È lentissimo, dai.
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrit's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive.
Ma che degli annunci?
A watering hole for
là davanti.
traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
Un'occhiata. Le prendiamo al volo tutte, poi le vedremo con tranquillità. Ho visto anche un contratto. Molto bene.
Be good coin to be made.
By my troth, Could that be the musty scent of fresh pate?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac Peyran. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I
Medaglione vibra.
I beheld a blood
Attenzione.
sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited 2 men to join us, yet since Experiment is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Sono Geralt.
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Il cielo era rosso e
Must have been
poi...
early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw...
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What
Perde la pazienza questo? Attenzione.
did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Che cazzo gli dà una testata, guarda.
Just me. As for noteworthy... well...
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear the sky looks red again,
Sta più proprio male.
a
Questo
head
cielo rosso.
bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard hold. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
Dove è stato portato il corpo della vittima?
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
what?
Questa chi è?
Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate.
Intanto si vede.
When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was
E
auctioned
se ne va.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Ninnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears.
Fichetto
It
questo.
finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one throw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have to find that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
Andrò a esaminare il corpo, tanto
Thanks
forse ci
for
sono
the
che
hospitality.
cazzate, quindi...
Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah. Duty of some sort calls.
Some sort. Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the Palace Gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
Spettacolo sicuramente da vedere, vestito da lepre, questo omino
Sounds
qui.
like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton. and good luck.
Vederci, è stato un piacere. Andiamo a lavorare adesso, dai. Allora, 255. Ok. A cavallo. Utilia. Oh. Quanto si incastra Rutilia.
Take it easy.
Magari ve levate pure, mi fate passare, sarebbe veramente eccezionale come cosa. E andiamo ad esaminare sto corpo. Comunque il paesaggio è bellissimo, mazza. Veramente, veramente molto bello. Ho sbagliato strada, attenzione. Qualcuno ti sta pestando violentemente poi. Cavalli che scappano. Io di corvo bianco. Gente che muore piano piano. Ottimo. Sarà per l'ultimo respiro anche lui. Dardo di balestra è sempre molto utile. Fungo del diavolo. Lo portiamo a casa. Magari lo esamini, mi faresti un grosso favore. Ok. Niente di utile. Porta da sul retro, non ce ne frega niente. C'è niente da raccogliere qui.
Busted ribs, blood from the ears. Took a solid hit. Massacred by a vampire. Not an Ekimara though, or a flitter. Bruxa, gotta be.
Bruxa.
Killed with a single blow.
Bella ignorante deve essere sta brusca.
Opened by man like Jaws.
Quello di prima.
Except for long
Dove va?
fangs. In the cellar, gotta be. Attacker had no trouble knocking over the cart. River muck carried the body in his cart. Claw wounds from 5 separate claws, spread of a small human hand.
Quindi bisogna andare in cantina. Però no, vedete un attimo cosa ci dice il bestiario. Quindi dobbiamo andare su vampiri. Eccolo qua. Consiglio di un anonimo. Vabbè, questo è come si uccide questa qui. Allora. Unguento, va bene. Sangue nero. Yarden. E polvere lunare. Molto bene. Quindi andiamo subito a mettere un po' di unguento sulla nostra spada. Antinecrofagi, dragonidi, vampiri, eccolo qua. Sangue nero ce l'abbiamo già qui, se non mi sbaglio. In teoria saremo pronti. Abbiamo mitraglia migliorata, fungo del diavolo. Vabbè, sti cavoli della bomba. Andiamo così. Non è paura e m'ha messo, vaffanculo. Continua a morire in malo modo qui dentro, attenzione. Adesso è bello ignorante sto vampiro, insomma. Distrutto tutto quello che c'era da distruggere. Da Ione vibra in maniera impressionante. Vediamo di che si tratta. Ah però, bello il vampiro.
Saw you at the inn. I know what
Sono tutti così vampiri, sarebbe straordinario fare il Witcher, effettivamente.
Clearly wasn't for their blood. don't have to fight.
Beh, effettivamente potremmo fare qualche altra cosa, visto la condizione in cui si trova. Adesso è bella decisa a combattere, però, eh? Ammazzare se è brutta, però. Cacci tu, si sperta. Aspetta, un castronato. Ah. Cazzo, già è morta.
Killed all these men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though?
Orecchio di mostro, capello di mostro, cuore di mostro, fiore di mostro, mutaggine blu maggiore. Ah, ecco il famoso corpo da esaminare.
Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought.
Ridotto bene, insomma. Esamina la testa.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins. Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast.
Esamina il petto.
Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this.
Esanima la mano mozzata.
Third hand. A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
La mano si muove ancora, io non so, tanto sicuro di mettermela dietro, eh. Concludi l'ispezione.
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Molto bene. C'è qualche altra cosina da raccogliere. Quanti riguardi di Ossane, kit di riparazione. Posso fare sempre molto comodo. Qua non c'è più niente. Geralt, si sei incastrato? Che cosa hai fatto? Ok. Non c'è nulla da raccattare. Possiamo anche uscire. C'è assolutamente nulla. Vabbè, a parte qui da dove siamo arrivati, quindi se abbiamo lasciato qualcosa indietro, anche se non penso, perché non mi pare di vedere nulla, quindi uno sguardo qui. Penso sia tutta roba abbastanza inutile quella che sta qui dentro. Mi pare di capire. C'è una porta. Ah, per carità. spirito. Cotone filo laccio, non ci famo niente, per carità la vita. La porta è chiusa. Ebbene ragazzi, possiamo anche fermarci qui per il primo video di Blood and Wine. Sembrerebbe promettere veramente molto bene, ma questo non ne avevo dubbi, considerando il lavoro che hanno sempre fatto i ragazzi di CD Projekt. E quindi iscrivetevi al canale, lasciate un commento, mettete un mi piace e ci vediamo presto. Ciao ragazzi!